Welcome back. This is the series where I'm going to retroactively make my 2024 reading journal. Last video we did January and we are ready to start February. Last week we took this audiobook tracker from my Etsy shop and we modified some of the pages. For the January cover page we took this 10 before the end and we made it into 7 book covers and called it January Reads. Now in February I have 7 books as well, so I am just going to duplicate this and we are going to call it February Reads, and then I'm just going to drag and drop the books that I read in February over top of these January covers. With February done, we'll move on to our best book of the month, which I think I'm going to say was Ithaca. I liked a lot of the books this month, but I think Ithaca was my favorite. I'll change the ratings later. Now, again, because I read the same amount of books in February as I did in January, I think I'm just going to duplicate my January review. Then I don't have to change anything here. And I've got all my text set in. I just have to change the actual text. So I'm going to duplicate my January review and I'll just rename it, change this, and then I'll go in and change all of this other stuff and I'll meet you back here when I'm done. I've filled everything out for February and I'm happy with that. And now I'm ready to do my individual book reviews for the 7 books that I read in February. So I think I'm going to go up, we're going to go down here, change this, and we'll go up to one of the book reviews that we did for January. Here's Fourth Wing. So I'm going to duplicate this, okay? And we'll start with Ithaca. I'll go through and do all this for all of my book reviews. I've got my 7 book review pages done. Now I need to do series pages. I think I have 3. Let's go up to one of January's pages and we'll duplicate it. So here's this one. We will duplicate it and all right, I'll fill these in and come back when I have this series pages finished. I read books that were in 3 different series this month, so I've got all those series pages done. Now let's move on to my narrators. I have quite a few narrators this month, I think 9. So let's go up to a narrator page. This is from January. I'm going to duplicate this page and then I can fill it in for my narrators for February. I'm going to finish all those 9 narrators and then I'll come back. Wow. 9 narrator pages, all finished. The last thing we need to do for February is go up and do our authors. We have 7 authors this month. So we'll go up to January's pages, find an author, duplicate this page, and then we can go in and change everything. I'll do that for the 7 authors and I'll be back in a moment. I've got all my authors done, and this is one of the reasons that I'm doing this retroactively is for this author, V.E. Schwab. I love her books, but they're so different. I don't even realize that I'm reading the same author sometimes. So she has tons more books. Can't wait to read more of them. These are just the ones that I've read so far. But I did read Gallant in February, so that's why she's here. I can't wait to add more covers to this page because I love her. Next is a summary, and we'll wrap this all up. All right, we did 3 summary pages for February. We had 7 review pages and 3 series. I ended up doing 9 narrators and 7 authors. In total, we have 29 pages for February, and that's it. So join me next time for March. Thank you so much for being here, and remember to use the code if in my Etsy shop. Thank you.